There's a new president in office in Maldives. How does the regime change affect India? Will it impact on India's neighborhood first policy? Does a man in charge, whose campaign slogan was India Out and is clearly pro-China, impact upon security for India in the Indian Ocean region? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I am Smita Prakash. First, let's look at Maldives. Where is it located and why its location is of consequence geostrategically for the Indian subcontinent? Maldives lies on one of the busiest sea lanes of communication SLOC that connects the Gulf of Aden to the Strait of Malacca. A sizable quantity of natural gas and gas exports from West Asia moves towards Southeast and East Asia through these lanes, and export of finished products goes to the West Asia from sea lanes. But since the last 10 years, China has been increasing its naval presence in the Indian Ocean region and building its relationship with Maldives. Maldives, falling bang in the middle of the string of pearls of China, the Belt Road Initiative, the projects at the ports of Dukhum, Dorale, Gwadar, Hambantota, Paera, Chittagong, Kyakpu, and Seychelles. Maldives now owes China anywhere between $1.5 billion and $3.5 billion, with its debt standing at 31% of its gross national income in 2022. The real and present danger of the infamous Chinese debt trap stares Maldives in the face. Then there's another problem. Under President Yamin, the radicalization of Maldivian youth increased significantly. It's not as if India has been watching and doing nothing. India and Maldives share ethnic, linguistic, and cultural ties. There has been constant high-level interactions and cooperation between India and Maldives. In 2021, India became Maldives' third largest trading partner. Bilateral trade between the two exceeded $300 million. Last year, India extended a $100 million line of credit to the Maldives for procurement of defense equipment from India. But now there's a problem. India's diplomatic strategy might have to be modified with Mohamed Muizzu at the helm of affairs in Maldives. Mohamed Muizzu was mentored by the former president of Maldives, Abdullah Yamin, the very same Yamin who was the architect of the India Out campaign in 2021. And now President Muizzu has vowed to get rid of India's small military detachment in Maldives and pardoned his mentor Abdullah Yamin, who's currently serving a sentence of 11 years in prison in a money laundering and bribery case. The new Maldivian president is a staunch China supporter and has promised to increase China's presence in the infrastructural development of Maldives. Maldivian foreign policy is set to make strategic changes. India will have to take that into account. But then it isn't going to be easy for the new Maldivian president to ignore or shut out India. One, India is Maldives' largest neighbor, and it was India that has always been the first responder when any disaster hit the islands. Maldives was the first country India gifted COVID vaccines within 4 days of rollout in India. India delivered over 3 lakh doses. India recently extended financial assistance of $100 million, and that assistance without any strings attached. India has spent billions improving infrastructure in Maldives. India Out could spell disaster to Maldives. Maldives, being a large ocean state, has porous borders. India is developing a key naval facility in Maldives and training Maldivian personnel for its security capacity. Collaboration on all these projects now stands in jeopardy with the new dispensation, which clearly wants to scale down security partnership with India. Maldives could well be increasing its defense cooperation with the PLA in the weeks to come. There are ripples now in the waters of the Indian Ocean region. This was Quick Take. Jai Hind.